I get to have an opinion about this, and me having an opinion that doesn't align itself with what you're doing doesn't make me a bad person any more than it makes you.
The scandal that destroyed Armie Hammer's career. Dramatic music, black screen fades into shots of red carpet premieres, flashing cameras, and film clips of Hammer's major roles. He was tall, charming, and Hollywood royalty. Armie Hammer was set to become the next big leading man. But in 2021, shocking revelations shattered his career, and his image, forever. The scandal that destroyed Armie Hammer's career. Section 1, Rising Star opening with cinematic orchestral music, elegant and uplifting. Slow-motion red carpet shots. Montage of young Armie Hammer smiling, shaking hands, signing autographs. Born on August 28, 1986, Armie Hammer was never far from the spotlight. The great-grandson of oil tycoon Armand Hammer, his family name carried wealth, prestige, and power. With piercing blue eyes, a commanding screen presence, and the charm of a classic movie star, Hammer seemed destined for greatness. Cut to childhood photos of Armie with voiceover continuing, dissolved to early audition tapes or footage from small roles like Gossip Girl or Asterisk Reaper. He started humbly, taking small roles in TV series and low-budget films. But Hollywood soon took notice. His big break came in 2010 when he landed a dual role in David Fincher's critically acclaimed The Social Network. Play iconic rowing scene or courtroom sequence, split screen showcasing him playing both Winklevoss twins. Playing both of the Winklevoss twins, Hammer stunned audiences, not just with his looks, but with his range and subtlety. The performance cemented him as more than just a pretty face, it made him a serious contender. Montage, clips of Hammer on late-night talk shows, behind-the-scenes footage with cast members, magazine covers labeled Hollywood's next big thing. More roles followed, J. Edgar, the Lone Ranger, and the man from U.N.C.L.E. But it was Call Me By Your Name in 2017 that transformed his career. The film, a tender coming-of-age romance set in the Italian countryside, earned critical acclaim and Oscar buzz. Clips of Armie and Timothée Chalamet dancing, bike riding, and their iconic final scene together. Overlay, asterisk Call Me By Your Name, 2017, directed by Luca Guadagnino. Hammer's performance as Oliver, a charismatic academic with magnetic appeal, earned him widespread praise. Audiences saw vulnerability, sensuality, and emotional depth in a way they hadn't before. Insert short clips from interviews where Hammer talks about acting, craft, and fame. Asterisk, I just want to tell stories that matter. If I can make someone feel something, then I've done my job as an actor. He became a regular on red carpets, film festivals, and award circuits. With offers pouring in and critical acclaim behind him, it seemed there was nowhere to go but up. Music begins to shift, more somber, slower tempo. Cut to paparazzi flashbulbs, shadowed profile shots, and magazine headlines. But in Hollywood, the spotlight can be both a gift and a curse. And for Armie Hammer, beneath the surface of fame, a much darker story was waiting to unfold. Section 2, The Leaks. In January 2021, an anonymous Instagram account named @HouseOfFE published a series of shocking screenshots. These alleged direct messages, said to be from Armie Hammer, were unlike anything Hollywood had ever seen from a leading man. Zoom in on a smartphone interface. The screen is heavily stylized and blurred for viewer protection. A DM fades into focus. Asterisk, you're mine. You hear me. I own you. I want to cut off a piece of you and keep it with me forever. Asterisk, the messages were graphic, disturbing, and deeply personal, detailing violent sexual fantasies, themes of domination and control, and even references to cannibalism. Asterisk, cut to bold headline text floating over a smoky background, Armie Hammer accused of cannibalistic fantasies, Daily Mail. Leaked DMs rock Hollywood, BuzzFeed News. Asterisk, while Hammer did not confirm the messages, the internet exploded. Some dismissed them as elaborate fakes. But for many, the tone and detail rang uncomfortably true. Montage, TikTok creators reacting to the scandal. Some gasped, others read excerpts aloud. Overlay hashtag Armie Hammer, hashtag House of Fe, hashtag cancel culture. Asterisk asterisk, this is next level disturbing. Like, what are we even reading right now? Asterisk, in an age where virality can destroy reputations overnight, the allegations didn't just trend, they ignited a firestorm. Hollywood A-lister Armie Hammer is facing backlash over graphic leaked messages, some involving cannibalistic fantasies, sound design, overlapping audio of media reactions, Twitter notifications, and dramatic music swelling underneath what began as a whisper on Instagram became a deafening roar online. Soon, the DMs were just the beginning, because other women were about to speak out. Section 3, Allegations and Fallout. Transition to serious tone, black and white photos of accusers with their names blurred, clips of media coverage, and Hammer's career timeline showing cancelled projects. Soon, multiple women came forward. They accused Hammer of manipulative, abusive behavior, alleging that he used his status to control and coerce. One woman accused him of rape, a charge he denied. Statement from Armie Hammer's lawyer, 2021. These interactions were completely consensual, discussed and agreed upon in advance, but the fallout was swift. Hammer was dropped by his agent, lost brand deals, and was pulled from major productions, including Shotgun Wedding with Jennifer Lopez and The Offer, a Paramount Plus series. Overlay production stills with recast or dropped stamped over them. Section 4. Investigation and public response. Here's an expanded and cinematic version of the investigation and public response. Cue ominous, tension-building background music, steady drums with low strings. Cut to exterior shots of LAPD headquarters, police tape, news vans parked outside, journalists setting up. In March 2021, the Los Angeles Police Department officially opened an investigation into a serious allegation made against Armie Hammer. Slow zoom on a blurred-out court document stamped confidential. Cut to archival footage of police interviews and legal corridors. Overlay text, March 2021, sexual assault investigation begins. A woman identified only as Fe claimed that Hammer raped her in 2017 during a relationship she described as emotionally manipulative and abusive. Insert brief soundbite from a press conference or serious news report. Display a redacted legal statement or press summary. She alleges he violently assaulted her for over 4 hours, mentally and physically abusing her. Cut to wide-angle footage of protest signs outside a courthouse reading "Believe Survivors" and "Justice for Victims." No names shown. This scene is respectful and avoids sensationalism. Asterisk. Hammer denied all allegations through his legal team, insisting the relationship had been consensual.